Hi again. I just wanted to give you a quick update of something I've been trying with my Hornby Class 8 here. As you know, I had it sent away to the house to get a sound decoder and speaker fitted into the logo. Now when I got it back and tried it, the volume of sounds wasn't quite as loud as what I thought it would be. I phoned house up and they suggested increasing the value of CV63, which is what I did, which did help a little bit. Now on this particular one, you can increase the value, I think it's up to excuse me, 192, which is what I've done, which I think is full volume for this particular one, which has made quite a difference. Luckily there isn't any sound distortion, but the volume, as I say, it did help increasing the CV63 value, but the volume still wasn't quite as loud as I would have thought. Now I had a look on some of the model railway forums, in particular RM Web, and what some of the guys has done on there is with their Class 8s, they've taken the speaker from the front and put it in the cab. I don't know, I'm not sure if I told you in one of my other videos that the speaker is actually placed behind the grill. Well, not directly behind the grill. You've got a piece of plastic behind the grill, like a bulkhead, and what house do is they drill this bulkhead and they place the speaker behind the bulkhead, you know, to help let the sound out. But anyway, the guys has taken the speaker on RM Web, some of the guys, and they've actually put the speaker in the cab. Now what they do is they wedge the doors open. You can see the doors are spring loaded there, the other side's the same, which is what I tried, and you've also got this sort of like sunroof thing, skylight in the roof there, and which they leave that open also. Now obviously to get the speaker in the cab I had to make a slight adjustment to the cab floor, which I didn't really want to do, to be honest with you, but I thought, well, I'll try it, you know, in an attempt to get the volume a bit louder. So what I did was, well, I had to cut this rather unsightly hole in the cab floor to enable me to slide the speaker up into the cab, which is what I did anyway. And as I say, I wedged the doors open and that little thing left open on the roof, and still the sound wasn't very loud. In fact, to be honest with you, I thought it seemed a bit more quiet than what it was when the speaker was in the front there. So I thought, well, the best thing to do here is just going to be to take the speaker back out of the cab and place it back in the front, with a sound enclosure, what some people have done on RM Web, which I'll show you. And basically what it is, it's, if I can just tilt this correctly so you can see it, you've got the speaker on the other side of this, and it's a piece of plastic card which is, you know, measured, cut and sanded to shape to fit inside the body here in the front of the body. As I say, the speaker's on the other side of that, and what you simply do is you just go around all the gaps, all around the edges there, and just seal it all in with blue tack. You can see it run all the way around there and along the bottom there. And what this does is it helps to ensure that any sound comes out of the front grille and not out the back of the speaker, which obviously would be lost inside the body. So I did that. Now I was explaining that I thought I was going to have to drill a load of holes in the front grille here, but as it happens you don't. Between the bars there, it's actually slotted between each bar, and the slot runs the full length of the grille, which is ideal, which sort of saved a lot of work, you know, drilling tiny holes into there. And I think since I've done that, it has actually made a difference to the volume of the Class 8. It's certainly better than it was. I'm a lot happier with it compared to what I was when I first got it back. The other thing what I've done as well, which has helped, I've reduced the CV values on my CV63 values on my Class 37s, just to sort of try and strike a more even balance between the two. Now, as one of the guys quite rightly pointed out on RM Web, he was saying that the full-size Class 8 wasn't very loud anyway. So obviously, if you know, if you had a Class 8 and a Class 37 side by side, well, it's probably going to be the Class 37 that you hear every time. You know, as I say, it was, as he said, rather, with the Class 8 not being very loud. So as I say, I've sort of matched the CVs between the two to sort of strike sort of an equal balance. The Class 37 I've got adjusted still slightly louder, but it's certainly a lot better than what it was. I'm happier with it now than what I was when I first got it back from house. But I just wanted to mention this anyway, just what I had been doing with it, just in case anyone was thinking of sending the Class 8, you know, their Class 8 away to house to get the sound decoder and speaker fitted. I think probably best thing to do when you get it back is just to leave it in the front of the logo where it'll be when you get it back from house. You know, I think that's probably the best place for it, and that's probably where you'll get the maximum volume. As I say, I tried mine in the cab and I think mine was actually quieter. So as I say, it's back in the front now, so that's where it'll stay. I'll not be bothering to try anything else. Well, there's not really anywhere else I could put it really. There's only really the two places. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you on the Class 8, just that what I've been trying with the speaker. So thanks for watching, and I hope to speak to you soon. Cheers, bye.